Hey guys, it's been a minute since I've made a video. You've probably been wondering where I've been these past couple of months. So I really don't have a whole way of layering this. I just kind of have three things that I want to touch on. Where I've been, what I think of the self-improvement community right now, and the future of this channel. So, biggest question, where have I been? Well, I graduated college in May, and there was a post that I had made on my community already about where I was at in life and how I was going to be using this channel in the future. And I felt kind of bad, community posts after community posts about, maybe I'll make something, maybe I won't make something, because I felt like I was letting a lot of you down. But quite simply, I started working at a job that I really liked. I started working as a stagehand, and I started working for all these, musicians that I had already listened to. Being a stagehand, putting these concert sets together, I may seem like I'm making more of it, but then it actually is. But no, for real though, I was doing a job that I really liked doing. And on top of that, I was still working a security job, as you know, because I've already made, this video about, the lessons I've learned from being a bouncer. So imagine, me waking up, 6 in the morning to go to my job and working all the way till like 3 in the morning. It left very little space for me to do anything else creatively. And, that would suck if I was doing something I hated, but, I enjoyed doing security. I, of course, enjoyed being a stagehand, so I didn't really see a problem with what I was doing. And, YouTube got left on the back burner for a while, because at the same time as well, I felt like I didn't just want to keep repeating myself on my YouTube channel. There's only so many ways I can say, to work out, and so many ways I can say to meditate, and so many ways I can say to journal. I wanted to keep looking for new things to say, and if that meant that I had to take a couple months off to, gain some experience and finally come back with something new to say, well, so be it. And to a certain extent, passion was lost. Not that I hated doing YouTube anymore, it's just that I didn't have the energy nor the want to pump out, a video every week, which is what I was doing before. And of course, the biggest thing is, actually giving advice that could actually help someone. Like I just said a second ago, if that meant that I needed to take some months off, gain some perspective, and come back, full swinging, well then that's what I needed to do. So, part 2, and this is probably going to be the shortest part of the video, just my current thoughts on the self-improvement community right now. It's weird to even say there's a self-improvement community right now, because a lot of the people that I used to watch are either into totally different areas, or they've just kind of faded off the map, because some of them, unlike me, who is like, maybe I'm saying the same thing too many times, maybe I need to take some time off, gain some more life experience, they just kept making the same videos. Go on NoFap, keep journaling, keep working out, all good stuff, but when every single video is looking like the exact same thing, it just seems like you've just ran out of stuff to talk about. So, it's kind of left me with this weird situation with the future of my channel, which goes into the last part of this video. Am I quitting YouTube? No. As long as I always have something to say, I'm always going to continue talking on this channel. But am I going to go back to posting weekly videos? Probably not. I mean, it's still wild about the fact that I even have a channel that has over 800 people listening to it, and sure, that's not a million subscribers, but the fact that there's even like almost 900 of y'all that care about what I have to say, that's still amazing to me. Again, this video is serving more as an update. I wish I had a ton of new stuff I could tell y'all, except, what I've already said, but this is just more of an update on where I've been. I don't know when my next upload's gonna be. It could be next week, it could be 2 months from now, but as long as I have something to say, I will always have this channel open. I hope you guys have been doing well, and I'm glad to be here again. Stay safe, stay smart, start taking accountability today.